I often hear these concerns from foreign engineers aiming to change jobs in Japan. I can pass Japanese company interviews. No matter how many companies I apply to, I don't get any offers. Understanding the unique expectations of Japanese job interviews is crucial for success. Many candidates struggle not because they lack skills, but because they are unfamiliar with the cultural nuance of Japanese interviews. In this video, I will explain the best approach to Japanese interviews and their key differences. I have taken Japanese company interviews many times. I also have experience conducting interviews as a recruiter. We'll explain the interviewer's evaluation perspective, company selection, self-analysis, and self-promotion in detail. This channel introduces excellent but lesser-known IT companies in Japan. We also share insights on trends, industry analysis, and cultural aspects related to relocating to Japan for work. Please subscribe to our channel for the latest job information in Japan. What do Japanese companies look for in job interviews? Interviewers at Japanese companies place great emphasis on personality and commitment to the organization. As a result, many of the questions focus on these aspects, such as what kind of person are you? What challenges have you faced? And how did you overcome them? Why do you want to change jobs and work in Japan? Why are you interested in Japanese culture? What values are most important to you in life? These questions help employees assess not only a candidate's skills and experience, but also their mindset, adaptability, and alignment with the company's culture. Traditionally, Japanese companies have valued adaptability and long-term development within the organization, but this trend is evolving as more companies recognize the importance of specialized skill. This approach stems from the period of rapid economic growth. During that time, it was common for Japanese companies to hire and train a large number of employees at once, a method that suited the corporate environment of that era. The period of rapid economic growth, late 1950s to 1970s, was a time when Japan's economy developed at an incredible speed. During this time, companies established the norm that it's natural to work for the same company whole life. After graduating from school, people would join a company and their salary would increase as they gained experience and aged. Seniority based wage system. Companies valued their employees, and it was common for employees to stay with the same company for their entire career. However, this also means that job changes were rare, making it difficult for individuals to try different types of work. Because of this history, Japanese companies have experienced an era where generalists were valued more than specialists. Of course, skills, experience, and Japanese language proficiency are also important evaluation criteria. In the case of mid-career recruitment, there is a stronger tendency to assign jobs to people based on their experts. In recent years, the percentage of mid-career hires has been increasing compared to new graduate hires in Japanese companies. However, the fundamental criteria of is this person a good fit, and do they align with the organization remain unchanged. How to explain your company selection criteria to an interviewer? In Japan, the perspective of why did you choose our company is highly valued. Is it the vision, the organizational culture, the people working there, opportunities for career growth, the product? The reason for choosing a company is more important than the specific job role or experts. A broad reason will make it difficult to receive an offer. It's essential to demonstrate commitment by resonating with the company's vision and organizational culture. By aligning this with your experts and experience, you can make your response even more convincing. What kind of self analysis is necessary for job interviews in Japan? If you are preparing for a job interview in Japan, you may be wondering how to present yourself effectivity. While technical skills and experience are important, Japanese companies place a strong emphasis on personality, values, and cultural fit. The way you frame your strengths and weakness can make a significant difference in your interview outcome. The difference in self promotion, Japan versus overseas. In many Western countries, self promotion is about confidently highlighting your strengths. Candidates are expected to sell themselves, emphasizing their achievements and abilities without hesitation. When asked about weakness, the common approach is to downplay them or turn them into strengths. However, in Japan, the approach is quite different. Self promotion is expected to be balanced with humility and self awareness. Companies value employees who acknowledge their weakness and demonstrate a willingness to improve, showing that you're reflective, adaptable, and committed to growth is key. For example, in Japanese interviews, rather than saying, I have no weakness, it's more effective to say, I sometimes struggle with time management, but I have been improving by using a structured scheduling system. This shows both self awareness and a proactive attitude towards personal development. Key questions to prepare for self analysis. Japanese interviews often include deeper personality based questions that go beyond just professional skills. Companies want to understand how you think, what drives you, and whether your values align with theirs. Here are some common self analysis questions you should prepare for. What challenges have you faced? How did you overcome them? What values are important to you? What are your life goals? Unlike standard interviews where the focus is purely on qualifications, Japanese companies want to see how your past experiences shape your way of thinking and how you deal with difficulties. How to structure your answers. A great way to answer these questions is by using the STAR method: situation, task, action, result, but with a focus on self growth and teamwork, which are highly valued in Japanese workplace. Let's break this down. Situation describes the change you faced. Task explain your role in overcoming it. Action, the steps you took to resolve the problem. Result, highlight what you learned, how you improved. For example, let's say you are asked about the challenge you faced. Weak answer, I once had difficulty working in a team, but I learned to collaborate. Strong answer, in my previous project, I struggled with constant coordinate a diverse team across different time zones. To improve communication, I introduced a shared project management tool and scheduled regular check-ins. As a result, team productivity increased and I learned how to bridge cultural differences effectively. This approach shows self awareness, problem solving skills, and adaptability, all of which are valued in Japanese corporate culture. Understanding how Japanese job interviews differ from those in the countries is crucial for success, while Western companies often emphasize individual achievements. Japanese companies tend to evaluate both technical skills and cultural fit, ensuring long-term success within the organization. They assess not only a candidate's technical skills, but also their ability to integrate into a long-term working environment. Japanese employment traditions shaped by the post-war economic boom emphasize assigning individuals to lower rises and hiring strictly for specific skills. While mid-career hiring is increased, companies still focus on culture fit and commitment. This is where interviewers frequently ask about challenges you faced. your problem solving approach, and your long term career goals. To succeed in Japanese interviews, you must clearly articulate why you choose a company, demonstrating a strong understanding of its value, vision, and work culture. Additionally, self analysis is key. A well structured answer using the STEM method can effectively highlight your ability to adapt and contribute to the organization. Approaching your interview with humility, self awareness, and a strategic explanation of your strengths and growth areas will significantly improve your chance. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in this comment. What's the biggest challenge you've faced in job interview? Let us know. See you in the next video. Bye.